Welcome everyone, this is Toy-Nutz. Today we're going to be looking at the NECA Dungeons & Dragons Warduke figure. So NECA's got the license to do some Dungeons & Dragons figures, and they're doing Warduke here, who is based off an 80s LJN figure and character that was in the old Advanced Dungeons & Dragons game. Yeah, he just looks really cool. Looks like he stepped out of a Frank Frazetta painting and so really glad NECA's doing this line of figures. Beautiful front package artwork with his flaming sword and everything. I do love the little evil action figures banner there. The top has the logo, the name of the figure. Side package here, you see a nice good picture of the actual figure. Looks really cool. Then you go on to the other side and it's, you know, the logo and everything, and then you get a close-up picture of his face. Just, you know, really cool. I love that hellish background. The back of the box, though, has the logo. Nice, really cool action pose for Warduke. You know, his name there, of course, a brief description, everything that's included. And you get a preview of the newest figure. They're also doing Grimsword here, another popular figure from back in the day. Yeah, you know, typical NECA packaging, but they just knock it out of the park. Really love the look and the design of the figure. Love the packaging. That I want to point out that I really like about NECA is that on the bottom of the box here, they put down the developmental directors, the sculptors, the painters, who made the prototypes. I just love how they do the little shout out to those people that really go and put all that time and effort into the figure. I just love that little fact. Now, why am I not ragging on it? Because it has a can't see the figure, because this is NECA. They do the front panel, and so when you open it up, you can actually check out your figure so you know what you are getting. You can check the paint apps. Just really love the look of this. Love that interior picture with him with that flame sword, the shield. He's in that pose, and then of course you can see him very clearly through the blister. You can check your paint. You can make sure nothing's broken, nothing's been stolen or missing from it. So just gotta love that. And it just makes this a really complete package. As we zoom in here to look at him in the package, I mean, he just looks tall, mean, built, chiseled. Yeah, he looks really cool. Cannot wait to open this bad boy up, so let's do that. And I'll just grab the X-Acto. There's a piece of tape on the bottom. Just slide that right across. We'll slice open the box and pull the flaps, and he'll just slide right out. All right, and so here he is inside the blister. Looks pretty cool like this. I love the metallic sheen already off of the helmet and the chain armor. The little backing card here has like a little mini dial backdrop. I like it with the little stone archway and that hellish background there. That looks really cool. So something you can put up in the Detolf to have him standing in. But yeah, here he is. He looks really cool. You can see there's some rubber bands holding him in right here and around the ankles and that, and the shield's held in. So just use the X-Acto to cut some of the tape. And then once you got the tape, the little plastic blister that's holding the shield just pops right off. And there's a little rubber band holding the shield in so it doesn't go anywhere. And so we'll just take the X-Acto and just one little slice of the plastic rubber band here holding it in, and the shield just slides right out. Yeah, look at the detailing on that. That's nice wash on it. Yeah, that looks cool. The backing, I mean, I love that little soft plastic leather strap and the handle. I mean, this looks really cool. And then for the sword, has this little covering right over it, just slides right off, and the sword just comes right out. Yeah, look at the detailing on it. Looks really nice. I love that blade. It has that jewel. It looks really nice. He has the scimitar. And the cutlass here looks, again, love the detailing on the handles and everything. They look really well done. Yeah, those look really nice. And then over on this side, just pop the plastic and you can pull out the flame effect. That's supposed to slide over the long sword here. You can see there's like a little gap in the, and it just should just slide right on. Okay, it's really tight. Yeah, I don't want to push too hard. It might bend the sword. Maybe swing the sword around. Maybe it has to go a certain way. Yeah, that goes a little further, but again, it gets a little really tight in here. I don't want to push too hard and break it. I think I'll have to probably heat up the flame effect here to make it give it some more room. I'll try it one more time here. See what we can get. Yeah, that's really tight. Yeah, I don't want to damage the sword too much. All right, we'll come back. Like I said, I'll have to heat that up to get that onto the sword. And he also has a pointy finger, so we can taunt people, I guess. A standard, another tighter C grip, it looks like. And then for the other left hand here, an armored fist that's more opened. Yeah, that looks, I mean, look at the detailing on that. That is, has the armor on the outside, the inside of the glove has that brown leather. I mean, yeah, that looks really cool. But then again, it's NECA, so you kind of expect this high quality. And then I'll just cut all these rubber bands. There we go. Don't need to see that, so I'll just pull him out, and he just pops right out. I mean, wow. Yeah, this is an awesome figure. They got like a little jeweler's gold chain there to hold the scabbard in. Yeah, this guy looks, I mean, look at the detailing on this. I really love this figure. This is awesome. All right, I'll try to see how he stands right out of the box here. Wants to lean a little. The ankle and the feet, there we go. There we go, he's standing pretty good, just right out of the box. So pretty good balance issue right off the box, nothing bad. Yeah, I really love the look of this figure. Yeah, I mean, look at I love that blue metallic shine on that helmet, and how it's that really dark. The necklace seems like it's molded as part of that web gear, so I don't have to worry about that sliding and moving around. The back detail just is impressive. The pouch, yeah, they did Warduke well here. Articulation, has the upper shoulder, good articulation in the shoulder and arms. Don't feel any stiffness. The shoulder's pretty tight, so might want to warm that up. Be very careful with the shoulder here. But this one's not as bad as the blue. I don't know, maybe it's because of the paint on it. But yeah, this just rotates much better, much easier. Yeah, no issues with the hand, the elbows, they all feel fine. The head, yeah, I mean, nice rotation and everything, not overly stiff. There we go. I warmed up the shoulder a little better, so now it's rotating better. Same thing with the legs. Yeah, just to be on the safe side with your NECAs, I do recommend heating up those joints a little before you start moving them around. But yeah, this is definitely a cool figure. Let's try to get his sword in his hand here. Yeah, there we go. This one's a little bit wider of a grip. Okay, it's a little tight to get in there, but his hand has enough give that you can, I can just move the fingers. I don't feel like they're gonna break or it's gonna warp or ruin the plastic. I mean, yeah, so it's like you can just either move the thumb or move the fingers out a little bit, and the sword handle will just fit right in. And it still feels very tight in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Then the shield, there's enough gap on the leather loop and everything, and then his hand fits right into the handle there. So he's holding his skull shield. And now you're ready to terrorize everyone. This is cool figure. Thank you, NECA, for doing this. Thank you, Hasbro, for letting NECA do this. I mean, yeah, zooming in, I mean, like I said, you can get this guy in some pretty cool poses. I mean, he is just going to look mean and evil and intimidating just sitting on a shelf, just like this even. I mean, man, look at it. I really love this figure. I always love the design and the look of this character. And that old LJN figure, you know, being a little 5 POA with a little action feature on him, it was always cool. But this just, you know, love it so very much. And I mean, you can see the inside detail for the shield. I mean, I love the wash. Like I said, that leather strap that they have to help. I mean, and the way he grips it, that's just, yeah. He just looks very, very cool. All right, so changing to the hands should be no major issue. Yep, they just pop right out. And the new one, just a little bit of rotating to get in there to spin it, I think, to help it get in. But once it's in, I really don't feel like that's going to come out. I do like this, that it sort of has that, you know, doing that gripping hand. There we go, like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that look. That's pretty cool. This is a really cool. Now for this, I noticed what's easy for the shield is I think put the hand onto the shield and then put the shield onto the arm. And then because it just pops right out with no issue. And then we'll put him with the other thing. I think I probably help. The swords go into the sheaths pretty good, but they do stick a little. You just got to be really gentle with them. But I think the other thing to help is putting swords into the hands before putting the hands onto the body, if that makes any sense. Yeah, there we go. And then again, it just slides right in and pops in, and you're good to go. And so I heated up the flames just a little bit, just, you know, put them in some warm water, loosened up the plastic, and it does slide right onto the sword with no major issues. Yeah, it looks really cool. Nice flame effect. It's cast in like a clear yellow. It's been dry brushed with a orange and some red, so it gives it a nice flaming sword look. He looks really cool with it. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I cannot recommend it any more highly than I mean, this, I hope my enjoyment and love of this figure just comes through. I mean, look at this, with that pointy figure screaming, you, and he has that flame sword. I just love this figure. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the NECA D&D line here. Who would you like to see? Do you hope there's more? I certainly hope NECA continues with this line. I'd love to see their Ranger and their evil wizard that came out with the LJNs. That would be so awesome. So, thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful day, and as always, Excelsior!